Let's take a walk on the wild side.
Wild side! Wild side! Wild side!
Today, we're going to take a look at FreeBSD, one of the other open source operating systems. What is FreeBSD? FreeBSD is a free and open source Unix-like operating system, descended from the Berkeley Software Distribution, BSD, which was based on Research Unix. The first version of FreeBSD was released in 1993. In 2005, FreeBSD was the most popular open source BSD operating system, accounting for more than 3/4 of all installed and permissively licensed BSD systems. Now, what are the differences between FreeBSD and Linux? Well, FreeBSD has similarities with Linux, with two major differences in scope and licensing. FreeBSD maintains a complete system, i.e., the project delivers a kernel, device drivers, user land utilities, and documentation, as opposed to Linux only delivering a kernel and drivers, and relying on third parties for system software. FreeBSD source code is generally released under a permissive BSD license, as opposed to the copyleft GPL used by Linux. The FreeBSD project includes a security team overseeing all software shipped in the base distribution. A wide range of additional third-party applications may be installed from binary packages using the PKG package management system, or from source via FreeBSD ports, or by manually compiling the source code. Now, much of FreeBSD's codebase has become an integral part of other operating systems such as Darwin, the basis for Mac OS, iOS, iPadOS, watchOS, and TVOS. TrueNAS, an open source NAS/SAN operating system, and the system software for the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4 game consoles. The other BSD systems, OpenBSD, NetBSD, and Dragonfly BSD, also contain a large amount of free BSD code and vice versa. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to throw FreeBSD into a VM, and we're going to build it all the way up to the desktop. So let's get to her, shall we? Alrighty, let's get our VirtualBox open here and type in FreeBSD here, and we'll give it 4 gigs of memory. Create virtual hard disk, virtual dynamically allocated. Give her about, that's good enough. 59, 60 gigabytes. Click on settings. Click on the system. Give it 2 processors here. Display. Give it 128 megabytes. Storage. FreeBSD 3.1. Enable 3D acceleration. I'm just checking over things to make sure everything's all right. Man, for 10 o'clock at night, it's got a lot of traffic out there tonight. Hardware, yeah, we better click on that. General, advanced, description. It's a little bit different when you put in BSD. Okay, hit start. switch, go full screen. Get rid of that. And on the boot menu there, if you just let the timer run out, it'll automatically boot into multi-user for you. All right. Welcome to FreeBSD. Would you like to begin? Yes. Click on install. Continue with default. Host name. That's FreeBSD. You don't need the base system debugging. Don't need the compatibility debugging. We do need lib32. Ports. Yeah, we'll do it. Sources too. Okay, click OK. Auto ZFS. Guided root on ZFS. Jeez Louise. Man. I don't normally have much traffic in the background. I'm gonna pause this. Man, okay. We're gonna switch it to 4 gigabytes. Don't really need an VM, but we're gonna pretend like this is bare metal. Apologize for all the traffic. It looks like everybody and their grandmother decided to go by my house tonight. Install. Yeah, select. Alright, Stripe, no redundancy. Space, select, enter OK. Yes. Alrighty, now it's gonna go through and start downloading. Pause this. Let's sped this section up 600%. Speed all this up so this goes faster for you. Alright, FreeBSD installer. Change the local password for root. You type in that password again, and it won't show it. That's my nick. Would you like to IPv4, DHCP? No, I'm IPv6. That looks good right there. Time zone selector. Go down to there we are, United States. Okay, we need Pacific because I'm on the West Coast here. Yep, looks good to me. Set the time and date. December 2022, 8th. Local and bound. Yeah, by the time you guys get this, it'll be like the 9th or the 10th. So, local. Now we're hardening the system here. No. This is choose a service that'll start at boot. Sorry. NTP update. NTP to update. Yeah, we don't need to adjust the CPU frequency. Yeah, well, I don't know, mouse. Yeah, might as well. Now we're into the hardening one. Don't really need the first 5. 6. Disable syslogs. Disable secure console. Disable DD trace. Yeah, why not? All right. Would you like to use this to install to the system? Yes, we would. Steve. name, Steve. Leave for default. Login group. Leave that. Yeah, we'll leave it at. It's been a while since I've done this. Oh. Wheel video. Wheel and video. Huh. No. Don't put that in there. Login group with Steve. Invite Steve into other groups. Yes, there we go. Wheel. Video. You want to put them in the wheel and video group on BSD. Login class default. Shell. SH. It's it's the other version. Directory of Steve. It's like born again shell. Use password authentication. Yes. Use an empty password. No. Use a random password. No, because if you do that, you'll lose it. Enter password. Definitely not anything simple here. Lockout account for creation. No. Just look okay. Yes. Add another user. No. We don't need another user. Apply configuration. Exit installer. No, we want the handbook. Alright. Manual documentation set for produced handbook. Okay. English is already selected. Alright, come on now. Come on. There we go. Alright, speed this thing up again. Yeah, we need to. No. Another car. Man, this is like 20 in the last 15 minutes. Okay. Click yes on manual configuration. When finished making configuration changes, type exit. It shows. Okay. Alright, now we need to reboot. Pause this. Alright, now we're back. Get that as full screen. Login root. Because I got to get in there and get some programs and fix some packages, not packages, some configuration scripts. I got to exit it and the RC file. That'll be later though. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a pkg install xorg kde 5. And that'll bring down the plasma desktop. Alright, proceed with this action. Yes. Y for yes. That's over 2 gigabytes. That's 2 gigabyte download. Wow, seems a little. I wonder if that's the same size over on Linux. I'll have to check. Alright. I skipped by all that so you didn't have to deal with it. What we need to do here is what I forgot. We need to update the system. So to update the system, for the latest security patches is FreeBSD -update fetch. That little ticking in the background is a hard drive. I'm trying to get it slowly copying stuff off of it onto my system. I gotta get all that data off of there. It's a my book I wonder if it's the electronics, and I'm hoping it's the electronics, not the hard drive. All right. Okay. So get by this. All right. Pause that for a second. All right. Now we need to type in FreeBSD dash update install, and that'll install all the packages that it pulled down. Now we need to type in pkg install sddm, the login manager or window manager. And we're going to need a browser because it doesn't have a browser by default. Now repository is up to date. Proceed with the installation. Y 256 60 megabytes to download. Alright, we're going to pause this. Alright, we're back. That's each server and remote host. Pub key authentication. Okay. We're going to install some more stuff. PKG install nano, because that's the editor I'm used to. Even though FreeBSD comes with one that's called edit. And it comes pre-installed with Vi. Octo PKG is the package manager, by the way. We'll grab that. Proceed with the installation. Yes. Alright. Pause that. Okay. PKG install sudo. So we have the sudo for sudoing from a regular user to root. Type Y. And for that to install, that was quick. What next? All right. Let's get into that file, that RC file. So what you need to do is type in nano / etsy. fstab file. Will be in the RC file later. Okay. Right here, I had a little glitch, so you type in okay, down here we need to add dbus enable equals quote yes quote, and fix that right there. We also need to add SDDM, and these are the startups. This is your equivalent to like how systemd starts up the programs. This RC file does it. And save and exit. Clear that out. Let's reboot. Most of the commands are the same between Linux. Well, not most, but a good chunk of the commands are the same between Linux and the BSDs, like FreeBSD. All right, we're back. Enter full path name of shell with the /bash. Start X. Okay, we're back. We're having issues. Syntax error, undetermined quoted string into root password. Etc. Oh man. Okay. I'm back. What I did was I forgot to put the quote in there, and it is in read-only mode right now. Okay, we're back. I had to type in a command to get it to manually put it into read write so I could put that quote into that file, into that RC config file. I was almost ready to give up, and then I found that. But anyways, yeah, we're on the FreeBSD with KDE Plasma. So we're going to go to the site here, freebsd.org. And there you go. FreeBSD is an operating system used to power modern servers, desktops, embedded platforms. A large community has continually developed it for more than 30 years. It's advanced. Well, that was FreeBSD 13.1. Now, I went ahead and put the command in with the video when I overlaid it on there, and a few other things as I edited the video to help make sense of a few things, because I forgot to hit record when I fixed that, and I didn't realize it. So anyways, thanks for watching, and this video's been a little bit confusing. I'm not normally this bad at it, but I had so many mistakes and errors on that I did not want to go back through and redo all that over again. I like BSD. I've used it for over the years. I think a total year and a half so far. Back in 2005, I triple booted FreeBSD, Windows, and Linux, and that was a task. Let me tell you, you had to get a order to the installation, and I also got the swap used between Linux and BSD. So basically what I had to do is I had to put FreeBSD on first, because it wiped the drive, and then I put that on first, and then I put Windows on second, and then I put on Linux for the last, because of its ability to detect other operating systems, and put the entries into Grub for bootloading. So yeah, that was fun. That was a headache back in 2005, man. All right, y'all take it easy, have fun, and stay safe.
Yes,